Hey guys, Cory Loeffler. We're back again, this time in Minnesota, late season honkers. Last season, you might remember we were out in Montana with the Boss shot shells, the Vortex binoculars, where we ranged the birds and then we shot them. Well, we're trying it again now with the 20 gauge. So we got a Franchi 20 gauge with copper-plated Boss Bismuth number 5 shot. 3-inch number 5s here. We got a Carlson choke tube. We're gonna shoot a bird. We're gonna know exactly what range we shot that bird at because we got the range finding binoculars. We got the scan feature on the Vortex Fury binoculars so we can hold that button in. We know exact yardage of when we shot the bird. We're gonna get home. We're gonna put that pattern on a pattern board at that exact same range and we'll see what we got. 67, 64, 51, 48, 29, 29 yards! Good shot, Cory. All right, so we just got back to the shop and I took a bunch of snow spray and I coated a couple pieces of cardboard down with that. First one's gonna be the Boss copper-plated Bismuth number 5 shot. That's what I shot the honker with. And then I've got this, it's a 3-inch 20 gauge number 2 steel shot. So I've got 2 pattern boards set up down there. I'm gonna shoot the left one with the Boss. I'm gonna shoot the right one. And then we've got a bunch of layers of cardboard stacked up behind that pattern board too. I think 8 to 10 layers or something like that. So we're gonna see if the BBs go all the way through or we're gonna see check penetration. Fire in the hole. Now plug your ears. Let's go check it out. Well, the snow spray worked pretty good. That was kind of an experiment. But this is the copper-plated Boss number 5s. That's a pretty solid pattern. Here's that goose. This thing weighed in at 13 pounds, 6 ounces. So these are some big late season birds here, but you can see the size of that goose compared to that pattern. We're putting a lot of BBs on target right here. So with that 20 gauge, especially at those any distance, I'm always trying to shoot these birds up here in the head, the neck, and the wings. That's what's gonna bring these geese down. If you're shooting at birds, shooting at a honker, and you see a big tuft of white feathers come off, that's a shot right down here, and it's not lethal, it's not ethical, so leading them a little bit further, another 2 feet out in front of them, and try put that pattern up here, but you can see there's no way that we're gonna sneak that head and neck through the center of this pattern without getting clipped. Stuff over here, we got probably a few more flyers. That the middle part of that pattern is not quite as dense. Boss pattern is definitely a lot more consistent and it's gonna be a lot more lethal at that 30-yard range. But let's peel the cardboard back and we'll see if we didn't stop any of these pellets. And then here's the 8th layer. I can see a pellet right there, that. And then we have our trusty stick that held it up. That got hit a couple times and nothing came out the backside of that. And then we've got, here's the back layer. Here's one, and here's the Boss. I see a BB up here in 7. Hit that twig about 6 times. That was like dead center of the pattern. That honker that I shot with this stuff right there. And then here's a mallard that I've already started to pluck, but you can just kind of see the size difference of pellets on target at normal hunting ranges. Comparing the two. You be the judge.